if I told you that these two heroes are actually the same person? Legends say Spectre isn't a demon. She is the phantom assassin, lost in infinite timelines, her mind shattered. Don't believe me? Listen closely to her voice. Today, we uncover the darkest tragedy in Dota lore, the story of a woman who fought for freedom but became a shadow. This is the Phantom Paradox. In the world of Dota, everyone knows Mortred as the Phantom Assassin, a legend, a ruthless killer. But behind that terrifying helm lies a bitter truth. Mortred was a master of death. But she was also a prisoner, a captive of the Sisters of the Veil. Her entire life was dictated for her, a name on a paper, a kill, and a return to the shadows. She didn't crave power or blood. Mortred wanted only one thing, something a weapon should never have: freedom. Fate played a cruel game with her. One day, a new name appeared on the death list: Nerif. Mortred set out on her mission to Nerif's mysterious fortress. She entered the fortress like a shadow, inching closer to her target. But Nerif, the seer of all probabilities, had foreseen her arrival and had hatched a sinister plan. Just as the dagger was raised, Nerif laughed. He was waiting for her. The Oracle turned to his assassin and said,
"You can kill me and remain a slave forever. Or you can write your own destiny."
Instead of his life, the Oracle offered her a weapon, the Manifold Paradox. But this was no ordinary gift. These blades were forged in madness. Their creator, the blacksmith Kraler, had hammered and polished a singularity upon his anvil to create them. When he swung the first blade through the air, reality itself split open. In that rift, he saw a version of himself from seconds ago, holding the sword. In a moment of pure madness and greed, Kraler attacked his past self to steal the second blade. He killed himself, leaving two swords upon his corpse. A weapon born of suicide and paradox was now offered to Mortred. The Oracle whispered,
"Hunt my enemies across all parallel worlds. When the last enemy falls, your chains shall be broken."
Desperate for freedom, Mortred took the cursed blades. Unaware that she had only traded her small cage for an eternal prison. In infinite worlds, there are infinite enemies. Every kill was just an endless repetition. With every tear in reality, a part of her existence was left behind in the void. She saw other versions of herself in other worlds, and slowly forgot which one was the original. Her flesh and blood began to fade, giving way to a cold, dark energy. She no longer knew why she killed. She only knew she had to kill. Memories of the sisters, her home, her name, all lost in the dust of time. Her reflection in the mirror cast no image, only a shadow staring back. But in one timeline, a different story unfolded. A boy named Asan, raised as an orphan by the sisters, discovered a horrifying secret. He realized the sisters' sacred prophecies were nothing but lies. The kill orders did not come from fate. They came from a cunning puppeteer, Nerif. Asan, having spent his entire childhood in the shadow of lies and suffering, swore revenge. He was exiled from the Order, but trained in the darkness, growing stronger. Now, he had come not to kill the innocent, but to kill the Oracle himself. He was the only one who knew the truth.
Fate placed these two assassins against each other. Mortred, in the shining form of the Arcana, and Asan. Blades clashed, but the victor of this battle was not decided by steel, but by words. In the midst of combat, Asan screamed,
"You don't know who you are protecting." Those lists, those kill orders all these years, they all came from Nerif himself. He is the secret master of the Sisters.
Mortred froze. Her defenses shattered. The truth crashed down upon her like an avalanche. She had been Nerif's slave her entire life. And now, to buy her freedom, she had made a deal with the devil again. The Oracle was both her jailer and her false savior. Mortred's mind, already fractured, completely collapsed under this blow. Screaming in agony, she clutched her head, and to escape this horrific truth, she tore open one last rift. Not to another place, but outside of reality, into the absolute darkness of the void. In the absolute silence of the void, her physical form could not hold. That polished armor and human shape melted away like wax against the heat of chaos. The Manifold paradox blades shattered, their shards sinking into her soul. Her legs vanished into mist. In that moment, the name Mortred faded, and a new being was born from the chaos. Mercurial. Now, only a ghost remains. The entity we know as Spectre. If you listen closely, you can hear her moans, trying to recall her name. Me. Mortred? Mortred fought for freedom, but in the end, she was lost in the eternal void of time.